Hi folks, welcome back again to your favorite story breakdown, where I'm gonna breaking down your favorite film, video game, and also series. So, The Last of Us HBO is not finished yet. We still stop at the fourth episode, and today's episode we're going to continue to the fifth episode. Because the fifth episode is kind of long, and I also might analyze it's kind of long as well. Maybe this video going to be take until an hour, I guess, because the previous video, the for talking about the third and fourth episode, it's 57 minutes. So this one might be going to be until an hour. It could be, and it's possibly. We're in the fifth episode. Fine. Fifth episode. We start by the opening, of course. Okay. The opening is there is an army. This army is called people. Okay. This army this army named people in the outside they're having a party. They're having a party. Mm, because of they defeat Fedra because of they defeat Fedra and then they also they also control take over QZ take over QZ. And this the way they fight Fedra, and also they said because fuck Fedra, right? It's kind of you know that it's kind of inappropriate because it's it's radicalism. It's the way they are talking, the way of the how they move. It's kind of radical. Okay. And then also at the same time on this people party, they are they are another character, just like in the game. Henry henry and Sam. Okay, we're going to stop here first. We're going to talk about Sam. Sam in the game is the Sam in the game is capable to fight, right? But Sam in this adaptation is not. Moreover, Sam in adaptation is just 8 years old, and in the game it's almost the same like Ellie, right? Maybe he is 11 or guess 11 or 12, right? Ellie said that she is 14. Yeah, maybe not far from Ellie's age, right? So this is really clever, man. This is really clever, genius. This is fucking genius, man. Why we create Sam cannot talking, and also Sam is just 8 years old. Why? Okay, so here is the reason. This is really clever. This is fucking genius, man. First of all, it makes a burden. First of all, this is genius, man. This is a burden. This is a burden for us as an audience. And then the second, uh, it's also pressure. Pressure. Because of what? Because when every time Henry wants to do something, he Henry have to think about Sam. Henry have to thinking about Sam. Is what is does his action causing his brother something really bad, really pain Henry have to thinking about his brother because he is just 8 years old and not cannot talking. So this is good, man. This is a burden and also a pressure. Not just pressure for Henry and but also it's also pressure for Joe. Pressure for Joe. Dude, dude, when the first time I'm watching this episode without knowing anything. I don't even if I don't even watch the trailer. If I'm not mistaken, I just watching the trailer once or twice. But back in the time when it's 2023, it's there's nothing there's nothing trailer for each episode. Maybe I'm not watching it because I don't know. But when I first time watching it and I said, "Oh my god, this is genius. This is genius adaptation." Sam in the game is capable to fight, and meanwhile, Sam in this TV show is useless. A burden, total burden. It's really good, man. It's really good. I love it. Okay, enough of the introduction of the character. Henry and Sam Henry and Sam is trying to escape, trying to escape because he's a collaborator, uh, a traitor, a backstabber. Because like I said, Sam is cannot talk. So in that scene, we only saw that Henry using a language to calm him down. We are only 2 blocks left, so focus on me. Don't see that thing. All right. Like I said, the oh maybe I haven't talked about the Sam cannot talk. The cannot talk makes Sam always depending on Henry and makes him useless and also burden. The choice of to make Sam cannot talk and also he is 8 years old. It's really a good choice. I really love it. All right, and then after this scene, we jump after this scene we jump. Let's say that it's a massive room, massive bedroom where Kathleen intro uh, interrogate a bunch of people, an informants, massive bed, massive bedroom. Okay, in this massive bedroom, that Kathleen Kathleen is look for Henry. Kathleen look for Henry. Kathleen look for Henry, and also because of these informant are captive and held by Kathleen's people, the army, the people's army. So in this scene, we know that Fedra is doing a barter. Fedra is doing a barter. A barter. We got your food, but we need your information. We need your information. So this collaborator in this massive bedroom. So in this massive bedroom, the collaborator, the informant, the informant, the informant are secretly works together with Fedra because of this, because of food, but the informant have to give them an info. But too bad Kathleen know this. Kathleen know this, so they were fucked. Okay. After that, yes. They are threatened about Henry, right? Asking where Henry hiding, And also one man said that someone he knows where Henry going to live, and also the destination of Henry going to be. And then after that, let's say that outside of this bedroom. So outside, let's say that it's outside the in this outside, Kathleen said that to sweep for Henry, look for him. And also, mm, yes, because it looks like that he is most wanted. He looks like he is the most wanted by the Kathleen's dialogue. And also another character of Kathleen is she is cold blood. I have mentioned that in previous episode. I'm just going to what is it? Underline it. I just want to underline it that the character of Kathleen is psycho. And okay, after this we are in the Henry and Sam scene. We are in the Henry and Sam scene, uh, in Adelstein. In Adelstein place. Actually, it's just attic in Adelstein's place. In Adelstein's, it's become their hideout for temporarily for hideout. And then by the dialogue that, and I have told you by the opening also, the Henry and Sam is looking for a way out, looking for a way out, looking for way out. And then Edelstein asking that, where do you want to go? We're going to using a tunnels. We're going to using a tunnel. Why you have to using the tunnel? You can suicide here. And then I believe maybe just some of you notice the function of this canned food. The function of this canned food is a pressure. A pressure. What kind of pressure? Oh, what kind of pressure? A burden. What kind of burden? Oh, Sam. So we see that Sam in this episode, uh, his contribution is just a little. Maybe it's just 5% from entire episode, right? But the the good news is about Sam being a burden, and also the pressure that it will move Henry. It will move Henry to keep on moving until finally he met with Joel. Fine. And then I'm sorry, I'm staring at my note. The food is just a pressure, and Henry said that if if we make a limitation of we consume it, we can survive for 11 days. And right, okay. uh, Edelstein asking that. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is a subtext. This is a subtext. Fear. Edelstein asking that. Is he fear? Is he of is he fear of something? And Henry said that yes, he saw some things. He saw a lot of things. And Edelstein said that he he feel the fear. I'm sorry if I say it wrong in English. He feel the fear because you are fear too. And Henry try to calm Sam. This is by subtext. Actually, of course, Henry is also he is also fear about the People's Army because in the beginning of in the beginning in the beginning of episode they are party like after having apa having after they have massacred the all of the Fedra. Of course, actually Henry is also fear, but also uh, Henry going to come down Sam with crayon with crayon. Okay. So far in the scene of Henry and Sam, the property works very well, really good for the characterization and also to push the plot even further. Okay. And then after this we jump to 10 days later. This video may be going to be shorter or even longer, I don't know. Okay, the 10 days later. Food is finished. The food is finished. The food is finished. And finally, Henry decided to go out. Decided to go out. And this is where he meet with Joel later. Joel and Ellie. This is going to be later. Yes, he decided to go out, but they still in the attic. And then Sam asking, is Edelstein dead? Probably yes. That's just an information. He just I don't see his contribution if he making create a plot or enhance the characters of Henry or even Sam. Okay. Uh, this is on day 10. This is on day 10. So they still in the attic, and then the next day, tomorrow they decided to finally go out. Decided to finally go out, and then an orange paint on Sam's eyes is just to convince him, like because he always drawing a Super Sam. It's like Henry to tell that, hey, you are the Super Sam. So Henry is convinced him, we can do it, and you are that Super Sam you always drawing about. Okay, and then after that, um, before Henry is go out, Henry talk that I know the pattern, so we can go out take by food. Okay, and then oh yeah, just like I said, when they decided to go out, Joel and Ellie is coming. Joel and Ellie coming, and Henry Henry saw that, and they decided to make a new plan. Fine, and then after this, after that scene in the morning, we jump to Joel and Ellie on sleeping. Where in the Joel and Henry sleep. Okay, Joel and Ellie and then Henry Sam asking that we're going to help you. We're going to help you to go out from this city. But actually, this help means what? Yes, a new pressure. The new pressure. The new pressure. Because Joel does not have to. Joel is now having a multiple responsible. The first is Ellie. The first is Ellie, and then the second is yes, you know exactly who. Sam and Henry. Yes. Actually, when Sam Henry decided we're going to help you out, but actually when Joel decided to accept that favor. Actually, it's just a new pleasure. It's just a new pleasure. And then uh, they having a dinner together, right? Having a dinner together. What's your name? Said, I'm Ellie. In the there's a subtext of Joel's character that don't trust stranger. When Ellie when Ellie talking about that, Joel directly staring at her, right? It's subtext that to say that, hey, don't talk to stranger. Okay, and then after that, and after that, what is it? Okay, okay. Joel giving a food. Joel giving a food. Okay, this giving a food to Sam. Okay, this is another subtext. Another subtext. It means that Joel is trust. Joel trust. Joel trust them because Henry looks like maybe innocent to his eyes, or maybe just Joel because of pity, because of Henry with a kid. Moreover, Sam is just 8 years old. It's just 8 years old, man. Okay, and then after that, oh yeah, maybe also maybe Joel decided to trust Sam and Henry because they are in the same condition. Joel and Ellie are on the run. They wanted to go to the Wyoming, but they stuck in this place. And also Henry having a desire. He wants to go out from this place. Okay, and then we are in the building. Wait. Okay. So after this scene that we jumping in the building where they are hiding for a while. There's an information of Fedra. An information of Fedra is ruthless. They are killing, rape for years. And also Fedra is finished by the People's Army. Fedra is finished. And also, like I said before, Henry is collaborator. Maybe I wrote this wrong. He's a collaborator. And then Joe, no, not Joe, but Henry become a collaborator. It must be because of some certain reason that we're going to find out in the further breakdown, and also in the further of episode, and you already seen it. Okay, and then after that, uh convince Joel to go with convince Joel to go with Henry and Sam, because I live here for years, and you need me. You want to go out. I am the one who knows this place. And it said, and also I saw how you killing that people. So I think we can be a good team. I know the place. I know this place, and you can keep us safe. Okay. Uh, another character of Henry. This man is soft because he said that pointing an empty gun to you is the only violence that I did to you. Oh yeah, another subtext. The closeness between Ellie and Sam closeness between Ellie and Sam, by subtext it means that, hey Joel, you have to do this. You have to you have to do this. You have to do this. It means that you have to do this. And also another reason, to stay stick. Another meaning, to stay stick. We just have to stay stick to him because he knows this place. We're not going to live without him. This is the subtext of that Ellie and Sam closeness. And also when they are having wants to go out, they draw a map draw a map of the city. Drawing a map of the city is also an info of how the building and also the position of the people's army, and also how the routine the routine the routine of the routine routines of the army the routines of the army, and also how to get out how to get out. But that how to get out, it could probably going to be a suicide. And the most possible way is how to get out is with tunnel. How to get out is with tunnel. Okay. And then after that, actually on in the surface, actually they are infected, but Fedra have bring them to the ground. It's 15 years ago, and also said that it's empty, totally empty, because there is one Fedra who cooperate with me. It's totally empty. It's about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, it's going. This is our best chance, man. This is our best chance, and this is our going to be our best opportunity, and also our best shot. And also, what pleased Joel the most is, this is the only chance, this is the opportunity, and the only way to get to Tommy's place. Okay, and then okay, after all of this scene, finally on the tunnel, on the tunnel. Okay, finally in the tunnel. In the tunnel, they having a stop. Okay, stop by. And they stop by another a few there's a few meaning of this scene, and also is, I guess, there is a few meanings. The first of all is just less, and also to know each other, to know each other, to know each other, to know each other, especially Joel and Henry, to know each other. And then how people trying to survive in the tunnel. How people trying to survive in the tunnel. They're running in the underground. Maybe they think it's safe, but actually it's not. And also Ellie and Sam is even more close. Ellie and Sam is get closer and closer. Just like I said, Ellie and Sam getting closer, it's another subtext, and also a pleasure for Tommy, and also for Joe, and also Henry. And also the audience, maybe some of you are hoping that, oh come on man, look at Ellie and Sam is already like they are an old friend. So just stick with Henry, man. Okay, after that, mm, having a little rest, more dialogue, of the meaning of the dialogue is about Joel. Joel trusts Henry. The dialogue meaning by subtext is Joel trusts Henry, and also Henry Henry is Henry Henry kill people. Henry kills someone. He kills someone, and also the same is sick of blood cancer, the leukemia, blood cancer. The Fedra, there is a medicine of it, but it's belong to Fedras, and Fedras. And if I want that thing, it comes with a big price, so I give that big price. So Henry is the one kill who kill Kathleen's brother Michael. So that's why that's why Sam Henry is collaborator, because of because because of this, because of he wants a cure for Sam, because Sam is having a blood cancer. That's why Henry has become a collaborator and giving Michael to Fedra. Okay. Now in the Kathleen's room. Kathleen's in the Kathleen's room. It's a dialogue of her past with Michael when they are in the kids past with Michael. mm, and also information of Kathleen's feeling. Kathleen's feeling, and also another info that Michael is a good man. Michael is good man. He is a good man. We love your brother. Okay, let's stop for a while. We talk about Kathleen's character. Okay, maybe the video going to be just 40 minutes long. It's just maybe, because from my analysis on my phone, it's not much anymore. Okay, let's talk about the Kathleen's character first. Okay, do you recognize the contribution of Kathleen's character, or maybe you see her, or you saw her, he just a so-so character, but actually actually not. The first of all, yes, she is a leader, because in the game, we just face a bandit. It's just a group with no. It's just a group with no. It's just a group with no leader. So the in adaptation, instead of they create just a bandit, how if they create uh, a group of people that actually they really having a strong, they having a force together. So bandit is just a group of people who trying to survive. But instead of created a group of bandit, it's just create a people's army, a people that actually having also desire. They fight Fedra, and also uh, and also because these people's army are much a bunch, so it's giving a pressure to Joel and Henry. Okay, the first of all, she is a leader, and also the second is a pressure, just like I said. The pressure now is not just single, but also there is I guess there is three. Okay, first of all, indirectly, actually there is one. First of all is keep Ellie safe. To keep Ellie safe. Second is the first of all, keep Kelly safe. Second is, like I said, Sam and Henry. The third is I keep Ellie and oh, okay, of course infected. Also, I guess this is indirect, and also the subtext. They have to fight her to for the sake to go to Wyoming. Okay, the first of all is the leader, and also the pressure, and the third is I'm going to say that this is a genius. I'm just gonna mention that this is a genius because of because of this because of these two reasons. Genius, not E but U. I'm sorry, I wrote that wrong. Okay, after I explained the Catelyn's character, now back again in Joel and Henry. Joel and Henry. Now they are in outside. Now they are in outside. In the outside, Henry asking, where do you want to go? We're going to go to Wyoming. And then also there's an invitation of Joel, Sam and Henry, of course, to go to Wyoming. Okay, and then in the outside there is a sniper. There is a sniper. Mm, there is a sniper. Okay. So far until episode 5, we just see Joe trust Ellie by giving her a gun, right? But we haven't seen a scene. We haven't saw a scene that Ellie trusts Joel, but even maybe actually, in the early episode. It's on episode 1. Yes, it's by subtext, but by dialogue. That's something that you can see. This is the scene. I'm going to turn around from the back, and I'm gonna enter to that house. And so what about us? Do you trust me? And Ellie said that yes. This scene is show that Joel and Ellie trust each other now. They trust each other now. Okay, and then after that, Joel action killing the sniper, and then after that, in the sniper's house in the sniper's house Joel is trying to negotiation. Listen, you don't have to do this, but the fate is say another things that the the sniper is dead. Okay, and then the army is coming. The army, the army is coming. The army is coming. Joel is shooting from the outside, that causing a car crash. Car crashing. Car crashing to some house, right? And then the car crashing is open a way for the zombies. Opening a way for the zombies. It's the little one and also the shambler. I don't know, is it a shambler or a bloater? If I'm not mistaken, from the game of The Last of Us Part 1, it's shambler. If I'm not mistaken, I'm kind of forgot about that. Okay. Outside of the sniper's house. Outside the sniper. Outside of the sniper's house. Outside of the sniper's house, Henry is under siege. Under siege. Henry is under siege. And also Kathleen. And also Kathleen. Wait. Okay. Henry is surrender. Henry is surrender. Asking to let Sam go because he just a kids, but Kathleen wants all of them are dead. And Henry asks Ellie to take Sam. Henry asks Ellie to take Sam. Okay, but and then the zombie show up. Okay. There is a hidden meaning of the zombie coming up to the ground. This is a message for the People's Army. It means that they have to taking care of something that something unpredictable, unpredictable. But because they are too focused just for look for Henry, this something unpredictable is not taken care of until finally the time bomb is explode, and all of them are dead. Okay, and then yes, there is a shambler. Let's say it's shambler. Alright, I love this. The appearance of shambler. The appearance of shambler it means that it's a tension. It's a tension. We're not feeling the tension for the People's Army, but also for Joel, Ellie, Sam, and also Henry. Yes, that's the function and also the contribution of the shambler. And then the Kathleen's right-handed man, who is that man? I'm kind of forgot. The bearded men are dead because of Shambler. It means that Shambler is a true tension. This is no joke. They have to taking off this first because this is something serious actually. Okay. Ellie is hiding in the car. Yes, this is still a part of the tension. Ellie in the car. When she hiding in the car, this is another good tension for us, good tension for us, because maybe the first bite by the Joel or Tess dialogue, she said that maybe you are lucky in your first bite, but in the second maybe you're not. And also Tess said that you may be immune to infected, but you're not immune to be tear apart. Okay, this is another good tension, man. I love the tension of Ellie in the car. Oh yeah. Moreover, uh, moreover the tension also to Henry and Sam. Henry and Sam under the car. Yes, this is good, man. This is good. Another tension. I love this. Okay. After that, Kathleen is dead and they are safe. Okay, and then they are safe. And after all that tension, the thriller scene, we are in the motel now. We are in the motel. Joel and Henry are exhausted. Looks like it's easier to be a kid than adult because of what? Yes, another one, because of pressure. Because of pressure. Because of pressure to keep Ellie and Sam alive. And also, by this dialogue that Henry and Sam is they want to go to Wyoming. It's good if Sam having more friends. Okay, uh, in the motel, but this is in the motel's room where Ellie and Sam are they chit chat together, reading a comic. Sam is asking, what are you afraid of? Just like in the game, end up alone. I guess this fear is kind of philosophical, and until now I haven't found it the reason yet. And then also Sam talking about that he afraid of if he turns into one of them, it means the infected. And also Ellie show show her bite mark show her bite mark show her bite mark, something that is not exist on the video game. And also after that, finally we know that Sam is infected. Sam is infected. In the game, Sam didn't show it to Ellie because he locked up himself in the room. And then giving her blood. She said that my blood is secure. And then Sam asked her, stay awake with me until morning, but in the morning it turns into something catastrophe. The Sam is actually become a zombie. Become a zombie. Okay. Morning. Morning, okay. The morning start with zombie, with the death of Sam and also Henry. The death of both of them. Alright. The contribution of Sam and Henry, and also why Henry's suicide is, you heard it right, to be more close emotionally for Joe and Ellie. Okay. And in the outside they buried them. And also it's like a short funeral. This is not exist in the game. The funeral scene, it's like showing that Joel respect Sam and Henry. It's like someone who meritorious to them. Oh yeah. Another scene of another emotional closeness is Ellie. Maybe maybe this scene doesn't look like something special to you, but actually it does to me. Ellie take Joel's stuff, bring bring them to him, because on that scene the the camera shoot that object specifically just for that, and then Joel staring at Ellie. After that, it means that uh, Ellie and Joel now they are get uh, close, even more closer because of the death of Sam and Henry. That's another contribution of Sam and Henry character. And then yes, that's the end. So this is the end of the breakdown, man. This is still in the episode 5. We're not finished yet. We still have 4 more episodes, and then after the breakdown, the entire season is finished. I'm going to making a comparison, and also I'm going to create a masterclass of adaptation, how film into game into film, and also turns into anything else, into more than that. In the adaptation, we're going to talk about that, and also I want to tell you how these things are works in the context of adaptation, why the adaptation is so much different, and also from the original medium. So this is the end of our breakdown. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching my video from the first minute until last minute, if you're watching my first episode until now, thank you so much. I see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.